Good evening and welcome to another Roulette Rivals 6 match. The spin will be with us in about 6 minutes for Taran versus Crewdy. If you don't know how Roulette Rivals works, it's quite simple. It's the first to 3 points. You get 2 points for a win on a map, and if after 60 minutes the map has not been decided, you get a point. If it's 2-all after 2 maps, it goes to a decider which is chosen by RNG, and there is no time limit on that. And I mean, there is no time limit on that. We stay in the map until someone actually croaks, gives up, or completes the spin. Talking of spins, here's an example. There's Sapienza. You would have to kill Silvio Caruso with an explosive weapon whilst dressed as the mansion security. Franny Dasani would have to be offed using a loud SMG whilst in the suit. You go into the level, you complete those objectives, and you exit with 5 stars, and if you do that before your opponent, then you'll get the 2 points. In the event of a photo finish, whereby both players finish within 30 seconds of each other in real life, then the admins will have to go back through and tot up the loading times to make sure that whoever has spent the least time actually in the game wins the match. But fingers crossed for our admins, that doesn't happen. Anyway, like we say, the spin should be with us in about 5 minutes. We'll see you in a bit. Good evening and welcome to another Roulette Rivals 6 match. We have Taran versus Crewdy, and this is a console losers bracket round 3 match, I believe. Yeah, we're first off to Miami, which was chosen by Taran. Then we are off to Mendoza, and joining me for this match is the one, the only, Coats. Say hello to the people, Coats.
Hello, everybody. Welcome.
It's good to have you in, pal. There we go. Good old stuff. Taran is actually streaming, so that's okay. We should get some. We got some game audio going, which is a nice change. Coats, could you give me a check 1-2, mate, on the microphone?
Check 1 2. Testing, testing.
That is coming across clear as a bell. Nice, nice, nice. Well, the spin is in, and we have Sierra Knox with explosive weapon as the waiter, and Robert Knox with injected poison as Kronstadt researcher. That's quite a polite spin, I'd say, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. It's pretty linear.
Yeah, that's not too bad at all. I mean, obviously Kronstadt researcher is up in the Kronstadt research building, very near Robert himself. Waiters, I mean, you can start as one of those. Well, you can start as the... Is it the researcher you can start as?
No, the engineer.
It's the engineer, of course. The researchers are the ones with the dust coats.
Yeah.
They're the
and
ones...
there's a dude, like a one room over from the engineer starting point that you can lure behind that wall, like that, like with the soundproofing stuff on it.
Gotcha. Yep.
Yeah, you can just get him right behind there.
Yeah, it's not quite an anechoic chamber. Of course, it's not even a semi-anechoic chamber, but you know, it's close. And if you don't know what anechoic or semi-anechoic means, I feel bad for you.
Acoustics.
Exactly. Right? Yeah, basically. It's weird if you've ever been in a fully anechoic chamber. It does weird things to your ears and your brain. Does. It's so strange because sound doesn't travel like your brain has been taught to to understand it. So yeah, but we're off the point slightly. Crewdy and Taran both starting as waiters in the bar with that banging soundtrack.
Yeah, Taran's taking a bit of a odd route here, going to the security building.
Oh, he's grabbing the bomb. He's grabbing the letter. Is it a letter bomb or a car bomb?
It's a car bomb.
It is a car bomb. He's grabbed that.
Very interesting. Both going for sort of mission story-ish, role-play-ish strats here.
Yeah.
Crewdy going for the sugar, but Taran's going to just straight up go for the bomb.
Well, the thing... Oh, he's ripped. Now, this was in chat earlier on. The question was asked, if there was an explosive kill on Sierra, could you do it in a car? And the answer is no. The only kill you can do while Sierra is in the car is the sniper. So hopefully he wasn't going full story strat there and blowing her up on the track. Because, well, then obviously you'd have to redo. But yeah, we got a rip from Taran there anyway. So Crewdy, only 1 minute and 45 seconds in. It seems longer. Lovely peekaboo on Sierra into that little room in the Kronstadt garage. Taran's loading time was quite long there. He must be on one of the older gen consoles, I'd imagine. Okay, and of course an explosive weapon doesn't have to be a loud one in this instance. And Crewdy, as you can see, using a breaching charge, which is a relatively quiet incendiary device, and gets the Sierra kill at 2 minutes and 20 seconds in. Into a Kronstadt mechanic disguised for easy exfiltration. Would have been okay anyway, really, but doesn't hurt just to be not trespassing, does it?
Yeah, this one seems...
Oh, Taran with a rip there, knocking out security.
Oh, no.
The security guard in the pit building, forgetting all about the cameras that are there, which will which will grass you up. They'll tell on
Cameras
you to the big boys.
bodies.
Cameras, big bosses in a lot of levels.
They don't do that in Hitman 1.
Do they not?
They don't spot bodies, no. You can drop a body right in front of them.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't either until fairly recently.
Ah, well, there you go, people. If you ever play Hitman, like 2016 again, cameras, not as bad as you think. Okay, we got a bit of camera trouble for Crewdy there, but only yellow, obviously. He wasn't trespassing or anything bad.
Yeah.
We were saying the other day, I think we were commenting on the Miami, was there 3 spots you can take out the cameras in the underground parking, up by the helicopter pad, and above the Kronstadt garage.
Yep. And a lot of people like to end with Robert anyway, so you're going to take out the evidence on the way out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not too bad. You got those two bodyguards in there, but they're pretty easy to circumvent.
Yeah.
Taran doing a lot of work down here in the pits. And Crewdy taking the elevator shaft.
Yeah, this is a pretty, like, straightforward spin. There's really no, it's just kind of load in and do it, really.
Well, Taran getting the Kronstadt engineer disguise, Kronstadt mechanic disguise in the pit there. We were saying the other day as well, because the Blue Sea driver came up as a disguise. One of the theories is that the Kronstadt garage is twice the size of everybody else's.
Yeah.
Is because they sacked off the Blue Seed garage and made Kronstadt's bigger because it was a main mission target. Just to give that little bit more opportunity in there.
Crewdy having some trouble getting a bodyguard into this little room here.
He's got some attention, and that is a karma in hand, I believe.
Yeah, looks like he might get an engineer.
That is an engineer, yeah. And of course, like we were saying, he wants the research. Oh, he's got a disconnect. Okay, he's okay. He's fine.
Those are always scary.
Oh, man. No. Come on. Not on a Friday night. He's got a... Oh, an enforcer is turning around, but not towards him. So Crewdy gets through the hallway there. Now looking for his researcher. He's out... I believe he's outside one of the lab rooms. Yep, there is a dude with a lab coat. Karmaed him. Doesn't have to hide the body.
Very nice.
There's Bobby himself, but he's probably going to take the drain pipe up the back to the satellite laptop. Yep. Certainly looks that way. Taran does have Sierra down. Laptop shot for Crewdy. And evidence gone as well. So he's back to the green guns. Got no hassles. Just needs to take out Bobo. Not trespass neither, so it doesn't actually need to crouch down as much, but it doesn't hurt to just be a little bit careful.
Yeah, safety's the name of the game in roulette, as much as you can be with this one.
He's sensitive to low
Yeah.
humidity areas, like rooms with air conditioning turned to high, for instance.
Taran making his way up the stairs, trying to find the camera to make sure he didn't get spotted whilst he's trespassing.
Both targets down. Well done.
Oh, he's having a bit of job shooting the camera. Crewdy gets the Bobby Knoxville kill with the injected poison in the Kronstadt researcher. Changes into a bodyguard disguise and is on his way to the helicopter. He's going to take the shotgun to open the gate, which I like. Yes, lad. Nice work. Opens the gate with the shotgun and is in the helicopter and is up, and away. Nicely done there, Crewdy. And we should get admin confirmation any second. And the betting line was way against him. Taran were 97% versus Crewdy's 3%. So whoever bet on Crewdy, you've made out like bandits. Now, 420 and I think we've commentated on 2 of Crewdy's matches, and we were very impressed with his play. And saying that, you know, the lad seemed to know what he was doing.
Yeah.
In his first match, he just had some dog luck. He just really didn't have anything going for him at all. Just anything that could go wrong for him that was slightly RNG 50-50 went the other way. So there is no doubt in our minds that the lad can play. All right, we are off to Mendoza. A new prediction has been started. All those points have been paid out. Go on, show off your Bruce Bucks. Make it rain, people. Now, Mendoza. I know next to bugger all about Mendoza. I know it's a bit of a fan service level. It's got lots of references to previous parts of the Hitman games. Well, franchises as well. And the stupidest one that I really like is the reporter and the camera crew there. So you just have that chance just to run through the middle again, just to cut it off like you did in Paris. Because if you don't do that, then come on. You even playing the game? Did anybody hear my missus shout then? No, that's good. Okay, so Crewdy actually takes Taran's map there, which is interesting.
Oh my god, I really must be big. I really should have practiced more.
I'm dropping frames like no one's business here. Hopefully we'll still get through this cast. And good evening to everybody in the chat. Curry, thank you for the raid, mate. Welcome in, and welcome in. I just missed quite a quick Miami there. We started the match at 1/2 the hour. It's now 20 to the hour, so it's less than 10 minutes. Nice and smoothly done from Crewdy. I don't think he restarted at all.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Taran did have a few rips. Had got the Sierra kill, but Crewdy was just far too far ahead of him.
I think there's too much here. Too much towards barrels.
Now, how are the audio levels? I keep forgetting to ask, even though I should. I think they're okay. They're all looking all right in the right bars and things, but
That was a place.
Tino's shoulder swap.
Funny.
I said it last night. Should never have been taken out to begin with, and I can't pretend to get excited about it because I'm just, you know, you took it away from me in the first place. You shouldn't have done.
Yeah.
You shouldn't ask me to be grateful that it's coming back. You know.
I'll believe it when I see it too. When it's fully functional and it's back in the game and I'm not getting spotted around corners, then I'll believe it.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how much it's going to cost us.
Yeah. There's always a trade-off every patch, so.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty big bargaining chip, so I wonder what the trade-off's going to be.
Buy the DLC, otherwise you don't get the shoulder swap.
Yeah. Shoulder swap comes with the DLC patch.
Pay to win,
And
pay the shoulder swap.
DLC. Yeah.
Okay, well, we've got 1 minute and 45 seconds until the spin. What are people expecting to see here? Apart from Mendoza, obviously. Any particular spins you want to see?
I don't like to see any Mendoza spin, so.
Yeah, I struggle with this level. I struggle to sort of get excited to play it. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I would personally, when I'm casting, I like to see very simple spins because that means that it will hopefully be over soon.
Yeah.
So maybe like a waiter kill on Tamara or Yates, and I don't know, a guard kill on the other.
Are you thinking waiter electrocution tomorrow? And
Yeah, there you go. And then falling object, mercenary Yates, something
that
like that.
that'll do you.
Very easy.
Yeah, you could either be here a long time or a short time. But look, say Crewdy in Miami was not messing about. The lad clearly knows his hitman, or at least knows his hitman too. And from other bits of play I've seen, not bad at all. And we got a rip from Taran, even though the spin's not here yet.
Yeah.
You still can't help but root for the player when they're even when they're practicing and just messing about. Now, like I say, predictions are live, so get those predictions in now. You can see 1.5k. The line has switched now, going from 97 to 3%. From Taran to Crewdy, the line has gone the other way now. Not quite as drastic. Okay, the spin is in. Coats, what do we got, mate?
We have Lawyer with the silenced SMG for Don Yates, and we have Head of Security with the machete for Tamara. So I'm assuming it's going to be a waiter or asado start with very, very, very standard isolations, and then going to grab your weapons and getting the kills, and then leaving.
That would make well, sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, sense. That's the word I'm looking for. It's not something we often associate with Roulette Rivals, but you know, sometimes you just got to call a spade, haven't you?
Yeah.
It walks like a duck, sounds like a duck, has mad loco strats, is ducker. But in this case, we got Taran, we got Crewdy. Crewdy loaded in rapidly there. He's right in. Taran, I think, hit play at the same time, just loading time's way behind him there. Like you say, Coats, we got a waiter start. Crewdy. Gonna see some Tamara bumping. We are indeed. Taran going for the lawyer straight away, look.
Interesting.
Yep. Now that's a head of security disguise rather than a normal security member. Where is the head of security? Is that Don Yates' mate?
He's talking to Corvo. He's the one that talks to him in the, like, right above waiter start, or right by waiter start. You, like, move forward, and then to the left, they're talking to each other.
Now we got a unconscious witness there, but it is only tomorrow. There was no close combat heard for Crewdy. He had a bit of a side KO there, but nothing to worry about. Taran has his lawyer disguise.
Yep.
And if he wants to sneak something in using a briefcase, he obviously can. He's straight up to Tamara. Is this going to be a fart bomb? Don't think it's a fart in a box, but he did just give her a nudge, keep her where he wanted her. And we got a rip from Crewdy. Well, I'm there.
Did she just turn around?
She did.
What? This game mystifies me, dude.
Dumping his pistol in the trash there.
Yeah, why?
Oh, so he can get past the frisk, but he only wants to take one weapon. That's fair.
Very, very roleplay-esque strats coming from Taran. Meanwhile, Crewdy's restarted and is doing another Tamara isolation in the same spot.
Lovely little trick this. You obviously have your illegal item in the briefcase. Place the briefcase on the floor, get frisked, pick up your briefcase, go in. Anybody that's ever been into a festival trying to sneak in alcohol or any other recreational items knows that one very well.
Is there a frisk point in the game that works as intended?
Probably not. Probably not.
It's just, it baffles me. I don't think there's a single frisk point that you can't do some weird mumbo jumbo to avoid getting weapons caught.
Okay, Crewdy up on the roof. He has Tamara isolated, we know. From his restart. As Don now knocked out on the veranda upstairs. Is it a veranda or is it a balcony? I never know the difference.
I don't know what the first word you said was. I've never heard it, so I call it a balcony.
Fair enough. So the veranda balcony. And
that thing.
okay, Crewdy off to go and find his machete and head of security or lawyer. And of course, silenced SMG. Is that when you have to bring on the map, or do some of the guards have those?
The guards carry them. The mercenaries, I believe, carry them.
Useful. That violin in the corner. Does Taran get away with that knockout on Don Yates? Could be a dodgy one. Okay, that guard is staying put. He's not for moving.
Mr. Mike coming in with the knowledge.
Verandas are apparently only on ground level while balconies are elevated. Thank you. Okay, there you go. So it is a balcony and not a veranda.
Taran has Yates down.
He does.
Now he's going to have to go grab the head of security and the machete and then find something for Tamara.
He's got a security guard there. Like you say, that's not the head of security. It's like
yeah, hopefully he doesn't get those confused.
That could be a problem. Quite often find it in Whittleton Creek with the deputy and the sheriff.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
Taran not able to open this door here. Oh, eventually.
That one's tricky.
Yeah, that's a very well reinforced door.
It requires a lot of damage per second.
Okay, Crewdy. Oh, it's... Now, those red guns, I'm choosing to believe are from Tamara again early on.
Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah, there's random strong doors all over the place, Penguin. And there is the machete. It's in the little hut down by the boat. Down by Don Yates' little speedboat there. Bit of a trek though, isn't it? You gotta go all around the houses for this one. Chat showing off their building structures as well as their speed times.
Indeed.
And by the way, GG chat for completing the spin already. 7 minutes ago, just before it came in. You'd love to see it.
Well, I'm not sure exactly where. I think Crewdy's going for the machete, but I don't know where Taran's going.
Well, Taran has the machete. Is he on the lookout for the head of security? Now, Orvo is a story mission, so he's not going to move, and therefore the head of security is not going to move until you go up there, is he?
I think that's correct. I think their conversation is proxy triggered.
Yeah.
But the problem is that if you start waiter, I think if you get close enough to them, you can proxy it. So
right.
They might have moved already.
Which could be a bit of a bugger. He could be absolutely anywhere. It's like Oscar Lafayette and Sapienza. You can make him sick, and if you miss him finishing his puke cycle, he just buggers off.
Yeah.
He's talking with Coral Black.
I'm just going to up the game audio a bit there. Okay, Crewdy opting to Seeker, the lawyer. It looks like he's going to one of these bins rather than anywhere civilized.
Yeah. Still not a fan of the It seems that when they patched the emetic pathing, it seems they only changed it for like main mission targets and like certain NPCs. Like it doesn't affect everybody.
It certainly doesn't affect Ken Morgan. Okay,
Yeah.
Taran has found the head of security. Thank you for the sub, Adoria. And he sped up the combo there as well. Nicely done, just by placing the briefcase on the railing.
Mariners,
Corvo to pick
pick
up.
it up. But fucking pick it up.
And I can hear Taran imploring the head of security to pick it up. Okay, Crewdy has Tamara dead. She's got a machete buried in her noggin. No one should find her there. He's now off for to go get his lawyer.
I don't know how he isolated. Oh, he punched Yates in the face, right?
Yes, he did on the
Okay.
veranda. Sorry, the balcony. Verandas are on floors. I'm gonna have to readjust my entire vocabulary now. Perfectly fine toilet next to him, and he runs to ruin the bread for the whole hotel. You're not wrong, Adoria. You're not wrong.
Ken
Okay.
might be the worst like NPC to manipulate.
I think so. Okay, Taran now has the head of security disguise. Got his machete, and he's off.
Very nice.
He's off to go sort Tamara out. She's on her way around the place, so he needs to get this secret shot off, maybe.
With no rips here, we might see a decider.
Could
And
well
you said
do.
the banned maps were Bangkok and Dartmoor?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Very. What is Crewdy doing back down by the sea, by the little boat shed? Went to go get a key by the look of it. And he's wasted a fair bit of time there, going down there twice. He's not trespassing, but he does have enforcer issues there.
I'm not entirely sure what Tamara's doing for Taran. Oh, she's finally getting sick.
She is sick, but she's on a walk somewhere.
Keep something weird inside. Weird? Like how?
Well, she is programmed to like I think always go to the bathrooms in the the main bathrooms.
Yeah. Random, if you do that to us, we're gonna riot. No doubt about it.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to cast a Haven Decider. That might actually be worse than playing one.
Oh, he's restarted now. Who spotted him there? Was it Tamara? Oh, Taran knocked out Tamara's bodyguard on the stairs.
I don't think he needed to restart there. I'm pretty sure he was still green.
I think he was still. Well, I think he just turned red, but I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure if the red was from Tamara or someone else. So that's
Those are like side KOs where like half the time it stays green and half the time it doesn't when you hit him on the stairs.
Yeah.
So I think he should have just let it play out there.
I don't think the red guns was from the guy he knocked out though. So yeah, he could have he might just have thrown it there. Either way, so Taran's back to getting the lawyer. That's a lovely takedown as well, because you know that body can get found and it won't be. Oh, and he got spotted. He got spotted changing. Stood up too quick, changing into the lawyer. So that's another rip there from Taran.
Yeah, I would. Busk knows to always crouch when changing disguises. He knows that it's encoded in his synapses now.
Yeah, well, I mean, Fusk is he's an AI that learns on the fly.
Yeah. Well, and this map has so many spots where it's like the walls are almost at head level, but they're like not quite there, and you just assume that the NPCs can't see over them, but they definitely can, and so
Yeah.
you stand up and you're definitely going to get spotted 100% of the time.
Okay, Crewdy now has the issue that Don Yates is in that room, but if the lawyer gets in there and spots Don, that is red guns and that is unrecoverable. So he's got some work to do here. Now, where is he stashed? No, Don's on the balcony. I keep forgetting that Don is actually on the balcony. He's not in that room. It was Taran that stashed Don, had Don downstairs. Okay,
Yeah.
lawyer is down. He's got a very expensive egg up the back of his head. Lawyer is boxed for Crewdy. He's changed, just needs to get upstairs. Ventilate Don with that silenced SMG that he has somewhere, maybe? Where is it? Possibly in his pocket.
Bro!
Oh, we got another rip from Taran.
Yeah. That's one of those areas, that gate right there, that like even if you're allowed, you like can't walk through because it's broken.
Yeah.
As are all the frisk points on this map.
You have to be
Some of them are broken in your favor, whereas others are not.
Yeah, that's one of those you have to actually be escorted through.
Yep.
Which is one of the rare ones. Most of them don't. Okay, Crewdy has gone to the attic, picked up a Dax convert. He's just dragging Don well out of the way, so he's not going to get spotted at all. Ultra safe here. Don is dead. Don is boxed, and Crewdy will be on the way to the exit.
Yeah, this should be.
He's already picked up the car keys, but he had a bit of roulette brain there and went back to go get them anyway from the bedside table. But it looks like Crewdy is on his way out and on his way to the next round. Shouldn't have any issues here, and he's at the car, and Crewdy is out. Taran couldn't get going in Mendoza at all. Crewdy, I don't believe, had any rips.
If Taran had just thrown the wine bottle or just waited to see if he was red, like permanently, I think he would have won this pretty easily.
Yeah, he was in front by the looks of it, but there's the
He was
admin.
minutes ahead.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. But with that, Crewdy does go through. Let's have a look and see what that does do to the brackets. GG's to Crewdy there. Unlucky to Taran. And that was an LB match, though. So Taran, I'm afraid, has run his competition. Taran is now out. Let's have a look. Let's go on down. And we can see it there. Crewdy will go on to place the loser of game 33. And game 33 is Joe the Baby Grabber versus Toby Nort.
Wow, some heavy hitters.
It's getting to the sharp end. It's getting to the sharp end of the competition. And we were saying the other night as well, look at all these matches that have already been played in the console bracket. The lads have not been hanging around. They've all been really keen to play. But again, I mean, looking at round 3 there, you've got Joe the Baby Grabber versus T-Nort, Buff versus Speedster. I like Hitman and Ducker already played. You got Ducker and Linux have already played. You got Ducker's already in the semi-finals.
Yeah.
He's flown through there. The Ducker will either see Joe, Toby, Buff, or Speedster.
Yeah.
Down in the losers.
All amazing players.
Exactly. Yeah, there's no easy matches there. And down in the LB, we've still got Derek. We've still got Crewdy. We've got It's the Aleeks. We got I Like Hitman. Rocky Horses there. Just waiting on Hippo versus Amin. Soviet versus Cobalt. Lewis versus Akmal. And Script versus Fopper. So yeah, still plenty of games to be played there. And upcoming matches. What do we have left? We've got one at 100 CEST, so that's in about 4 hours time. And that's on Gunthromation's channel, and that's Bat Games versus Barbecue. I have a vested interest in that, but I should be fast asleep by then, because the winner of that will go on to play me, bless him. So, Coates, thanks ever so much for joining me, mate.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it.
No problem at all. Now, chat, is there anybody that is streaming right now we can go give a raid to? Anybody that deserves one? We always like to pass the love on.
Looks like Maddie's streaming, and he's playing. He's not playing Hitman, but he will be very soon.
Is that Matty Spice?
Maddie Haas.
Maddie Hoss. How are we spelling that then?
Mattiejas.
Mettiejas.
Matt.
Right, you're gonna have to start again. My brain's mash. Go on. Mattie.
Tiejas. Yeah.
JAS. Right, Matty Ass. Gotcha. There we go. Let's go give Matty a raid. And yeah, chat, thanks for coming in. Coach, thanks for coming in. Congratulations, Crewdy. Unlucky there, Taran. But I'm sure we'll see you all soon. And yeah, see you later.